I'm Israel Luna, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. And I think because of my exposure early on to the overly sexual and the fact that that's okay, that it's come out in my films now, because I've had a film called Five Guys and a Sex Party. I've had, on the other side of it, the extremeness of the violence of horror movies, and it's just not an issue. They're movies, and I think it has, because of my exposure, made it easier for me to just have any type of subject matter in any of my films and not having to worry about, oh, what is my family going to think? They're just like, oh, that's Israel, and I have no one else to thank but my family for being that open and not giving me any limitations when I'm trying to be creative. I saw The Exorcist at 5 years old. Yeah, and that's what originally got me interested in being a filmmaker, because I was watching it. I was supposed to be watching Superman at a drive-in, but my eyes were over here watching The Exorcist. So having that early exposure to those genres, I think, has greatly influenced me as a filmmaker with making the types of films that I do now. I remember being about 12 years old, and my aunt and uncle lived right down the street, 2 houses down. And when my aunt would go out of town, my uncle would call me, so I would go over there, and what I would do is, he couldn't read and write. So he would take me to the video store, and I would help him choose porn films. And it was exciting for me because, of course, 12 years old, hormones are raging. So I would go and read the backs of back in the day, VHS. And so I would read them, and of course I'm secretly looking at the cute boys, although I'm reading the synopsis, but who watches the porn movies for stories? So I'm watching the ones, and I remember one of them being Lady Chatterley something or other, and she's filthy rich, and she has all these people working for her, and there was one limo driver that I remember thinking, ooh, I want to see him naked. So I would read the backs, and I would say, oh, this one looks pretty good. We'd go back home, and my reward for helping him would be that he would let me watch one. So at 12 years old, oh my God. So I would watch about 10 minutes of it, of course, concentrating on the boys. And about 10 minutes after, I'd say, okay, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go outside and play.